This is Pick Remember Sarge, a minor variant of Sarge that appeared at the end of Cars 1 in the last race. He was initially released in 2010 in the Final Lap collection, which is the packaging you see here, and I believe he got a couple of lenticular releases also that same year, but then in 2015 he was re-released in the 95 Pit Crew series alongside Pit Crew Member Fillmore, Pit Crew Member Guido, and Pit Crew Member Mac, alongside many others. So let's go over his packaging. This is my first time owning a 2010 Final Lap collection card, so we're gonna go through it briefly, yet in detail. So you can see the nice image of Sarge with the gas jug edited on his normal artwork. The Final Lap collection logo with this nice little ribbon. And it has Dexter Hoover with white flag inside, which is interesting because Mattel never made a Dexter Hoover with white flag. They've only done the green flag, a checkered flag, and yellow flag versions. And the Final Lap collection text is actually in like a like a gold, reflective gold, which is pretty darn nice. Really cool. We have the Disney Pixar Cars logo, 3+. You can see this nice background, which is really nostalgic for me because I remember seeing this in a lot of the merchandise back in the day. It's pretty cool. Pick Crew Member Sarge, he was number 116 in the series. And on the back, you can see, complete your collection. Collect these and more with the same Dexter Hoover we saw on the badge, Disney Pixar Cars, and a nice little description that reads, "It's the final lap and a new race to the finish." Oh, a race to the finish. Collect 40 new characters from the first Cars movie, but don't speed by any classics you missed the first time around. So we have Skip Victor, Money Lightning McQueen, Donna Pitts, Polly Puddle Jumper, Constanza Della Corsa, Nick Stickers, Blowing Bubbles Mater, Pickle Remember Sarge himself, Red Lightning McQueen, Antonio Velosa Excelente, One Eye Mater, Vern, and the man, the myth, the legend himself, Race Damaged Mood Springs. So that's pretty cool. All of these have been re-released. Like I said, Pickle Remember Sarge got re-released, Blowing Bubbles Mater, One Eye Mater, Vern, Donna Pitts. But, yeah, Nick Stickers as well. But for some reason, Money McQueen, Wet McQueen, I don't think Skip Victor has been re-released. I don't think. Anyways, Damaged Mood Springs, obviously, he hasn't had been re-released in quite a while. So that's about it for the packaging, and I'll be right back with Sarge all opened up. Alright, so here is Pick Remember Sarge out of the package, and he's actually looking pretty darn nice. So let's quickly review him right now. So as you can see, he has sort of a like a surprised, sleepy expression, which I don't like. A lot of the Sarges, starting with this one, they had like really weird expressions where they would make him like sleepy for some reason. I don't know why. But with that, you can see he also has some eye plates, which are indicated by these cracks in the eyes, which they did it a lot, especially in 2010, as well as mouth plates. But Sarge doesn't have a mouth plate, thankfully. And the eye cracks actually don't look that bad. They actually give it a little bit more character. Whereas with this Sarge from Vietnam and like later releases from China and Thailand, you can see it's all one piece, no cracks in the body. So that's pretty interesting to take. That's something to take note of. So you can see the star on the hood alongside his number, which reads 984673. Pretty much the same as the regular Sarge, although yeah, it's a little bit bolder on the Pit Crew Member version, whereas on this Vietnam regular version, it's a little bit smaller. Stars, you can see it's a lot more glossier, the Vietnam one, whereas here's a little bit more matte. And of course, what we all came for, the jug, which is actually nicely detailed. Although, mine seems to have some sort of paint blemish. It's not really good. You can see that the silver tip is actually detailed so that Sarge can put the gun in the back of McQueen. Let me see. I forgot to bring out McQueen, but he has a little thing in the back. A little hole. I'll put a picture on screen right now of that hole, but basically, Sarge can put this gun into that hole so that McQueen can get his gas filled. So that's pretty cool. You can see his green army tires, his store's logo on both sides. You can see the windows, the vinyl top, the spare tire, which they have yet to color, unfortunately, even on the recent releases of Sarge. Like, this is the Vietnam one, and even they didn't do it. Neither did Thailand, I believe. So that's a little disappointing. You can see the lights are colored in, and his license plate reads 41 WW2, which stands for 1941 World War II, because he did fight in that war. Let's look at the other side, pretty much the same, and here is the base. See, Pixar made in China, 42 Willies, so I believe that is the kind of Jeep he's based on. And you can say that he has these nicely treated tires, which, yeah, he's always had that, even the Vietnam one. And although the back ones on the Pick Remember version, they don't look as defined as the front ones here. A little bit, so they're all a little bit more defined on the Vietnam one. So that's pretty cool. See the stamp, and Sarge has always had this crack in his base. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that's how you put the card together. And so yeah, that about does it for Pick Remember Sarge. Not much, there's not much to say for this guy because he's literally just Sarge with a little gas trunk. But it's always nice to take a look at some minor variants that sometimes people forget about. One more comparison with the Vietnam Sarge. I have reviewed him, so I'll leave my link to his review in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. And one thing about this guy feels heavy, whereas this guy feels light for some reason, even though he really shouldn't be. He should feel the same weight. But this is like Chinese Sarge, so maybe the Chinese Sarges weigh a little bit more than the Vietnam ones. I'm not entirely sure on that. The army logo is a little bit of a different color. I like this a little bit more. It looks a little bit more lively. This one just looks faded. And if I'm not mistaken, I actually, yeah, I think this top piece is a separate bolt piece in the roof here. That's interesting. Well, you can see it here. It's just all one piece, and the window colors are slightly different. Yeah, not much different. Vietnam did a pretty good job of replicating China's Sarge. I'm not sure about the Thailand one though. I don't have that one, but I would assume it's the same. So that about does it for the comparison. If Pick Remember Sarge, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe of Quick Tire, signing out.